Today is Friday, September 12th, 2025. Welcome to This Week in Natural Refrigerants News, where we recap the top stories on naturalrefrigerants.com. This podcast is generated and read by artificial intelligence and may contain pronunciation errors.
We're your hosts, 18MO, and the articles for today's podcast were organized by naturalrefrigerants.com's managing editor and written by its writers. You can find links to each article in the show notes.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some interesting developments in the natural refrigerants world to cover this week.
Definitely. Lots happening.
Let's start with what's coming up very soon. The Atmosphere Max Summit 2025. It's in Berlin, September 23rd to 24th.
Right. And the focus there is mobile air conditioning, heat pumps, transport refrigeration, especially relevant for EVs,
Yeah, that EV angle is huge.
Yeah.
So what are the key things to watch for there?
Well, beyond the tech talk, like charge reduction strategies or compressor lubrication, which are important, it's the policy discussions that are, I think, really crucial this year. We're talking the PFAS restriction proposal, the EU F-gas regulation updates, the MAC directive.
So the regulatory landscape is really shaping things.
Absolutely. It's pushing R&D, pushing investment. Plus, you've got major OEMs presenting, Hannon Systems, Volkswagen. They'll be showing off CO2 and R290 systems.
Okay. And Ford, too.
Yeah, Ford's talking about their R290 selection strategy. So lots of insights into where the big players are heading.
Got it. So staying with the automotive theme for a moment, let's talk about the IAA 2025 show in Munich. That just wrapped up yesterday, right? September 14th.
It did. And a big takeaway there was the focus on natural refrigerant thermal management modules for electric vehicles. Really interesting stuff.
Definitely. And two names really stood out, ZF and the DEC AMEC.
Yeah, ZF especially, with their R290-based thermos system.
Right. And the claim they're making is pretty significant. They say it can boost EV driving range by up to 30% compared to the R12233IF systems.
30%. I mean, that's a huge number when you're talking EV range.
Exactly. It directly addresses that, range anxiety people have. It could really help push adoption if natural refrigerants directly improve performance like that.
And it highlights propane's strengths, good thermodynamic properties, cost-effective, non-toxic.
Makes sense. Okay, so from cutting-edge auto tech, let's pivot to some major investment news. Panasonic.
Ah, yes. The big announcement about their Pilsen factory in the Czech Republic.
A very big announcement. We're talking $320 million.
Huge investment. And the goal is to produce up to 1.4 million R290 heat pump units, indoor and outdoor annually by 2030.
Wow, 1.4 million. And it's also going to be their second net zero factory in Europe, I saw, with a big solar setup.
That's right, a 1 milliW photovoltaic system. It really shows their commitment to Europe's climate goals. They're localizing R&D, localizing production for these R290 air-to-water heat pumps.
To meet that surging demand.
Exactly. That market's expected to hit, $71 billion by 2034. It's a massive strategic move for them.
Okay, let's shift gears now. How about the retail sector? News from Kohl's in Australia.
Yeah, Kohl's is making some serious strides. They've upped the number of their supermarkets using natural refrigerants quite a bit. Went from 78 to 104.
Okay.
And their liquor stores, too, from 56 up to 80.
That's solid progress. And they highlighted that new store in Romsey, Victoria.
That one's a great example. Fully electrified heating and cooling, all natural refrigerants, plus a 305-kilowatt solar system on the roof.
Which meets about 31% of the store's electricity needs, right?
Yeah. And it ties into their bigger goal sourcing 100% renewable electricity for all their operations, which they've achieved.
Impressive stuff. Really makes you wonder how quickly that becomes the benchmark for retail, doesn't it?
It does. It sets a high bar.
All right, for our last story this week, something pretty different. Clean cold technologies in the U.S.
Ah, the water-based refrigeration system, R718.
Exactly. Inspired by medical cryolipolysis, cool sculpting, basically.
Right. And the really unique part is how it works. Vacuum-driven evaporation. No compressor.
No compressor at all. That's fascinating. Let's unpack that a bit.
Well, the advantages of water, R718, are clear. Non-toxic, non-flammable, zero GWP, zero ODP.
And no PFAS.
Critically no PFAS. Plus, think about the potential applications. Supermarkets, cold storage, data centers, commercial AC. They figure the COP is comparable to CO2 systems, maybe even a bit cheaper.
So the performance is there, potentially.
Seems like it. They're actively looking for a manufacturing partner now. If they find one, this non-compression approach using water it could really shake things up.
A whole new way of thinking about cooling, potentially.
Oh,
Very interesting to watch.
definitely want to keep an eye on.
This is AT.
And MO, and this has been the week in natural refrigerant news.